I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pretty tired of seeing like delays, but I'm gonna give them a pass simply because they have a lot of stuff coming out, but it is like, come on. I wasn't gonna play Avowed immediately, so I ain't tripping. But the people that were going to or get engaged in this is probably problematic. But let's read what they had to say. So, and one, I'm tired of y'all doing Twitter announcements. I don't know. I don't know. This is a blurb somewhere that I can find it that's not Twitter. Okay, never mind. Anyways, so many games coming. As such, we're moving Avowed to February 18th, 2025 to give players backlog some breathing room. Stay tuned for more of our games across Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, and Xbox Game Studios at Gamescom, including our August 23rd live stream for a look at Avowed. Announced first party Xbox games coming. We got World of Warcraft: The War Within, which is crazy now that that is even an Xbox thing. August 26th. Age of Mythology Retold, September 4th. Aura History Untold, September 24th. I'm assuming those two are both real time strategies, but I don't know. October 8th, that's Diablo, Vessel of Hatred. I'm really looking forward to that actually. October 25th, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Still looking forward to that a little bit. November 19th, 2024. That's a flight simulator. That's a very niche market. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That is a huge action art. Not sorry, it's an action game, but it's a AAA action game, so that's a big one. Shattered Space is the only one that I could see kind of getting in the stepping on about toes, simply because it's one of those. It still falls in that element of an RPG, but it's so totally different. Then we have Towerborn, 2024 as well. So they, because of those games, they decided to push Avowed out to February 18th. And when I look at it like this, I feel like, nah, that's not right. But when I look at the overall picture of everything coming out that hasn't been announced a date yet, I feel like, yeah, Avowed would have gotten overshadowed, and it probably would have been another Titanfall 2 situation. So I get their moving of the date. I just don't know, is that going to cause now for a 2025 game that was coming out to be pushed to 2026? I don't know. So I think IGN had a little bit more information, and shout out to Adam Bankhurst for writing up this article. But he had the current release schedule, and he kind of went over everything that I just spoke to. Um, but they accidentally revealed a new date on November 12th, but it was quickly deleted. No, he didn't really add much to it, honestly. Okay, never mind. So, how do y'all feel about Xbox moving games due to just having too many? Is that special in its own right? Is that special? Like we they gotta move games because they got too many. That don't sound like Xbox. Just that don't sound like Xbox, man. That sound like Sony. No, I don't think we have ever been like too many games. It's time to move something. So that put a smile on my face just right there. I was like, hold up, y'all got too many games? Not enough? That's actually funny. But Game Pass is a I don't know, Game Pass is a beast. It's like you have so much going into it that you don't want to diminish your return on a big game or a big name game coming in to the Game Pass service. It's like I just wasted my money at that point because no one's signing up for it. No one really cares about it because they have so much other things to do. So I understand it's a component of Game Pass. It does suck for people that was actually looking forward to playing Avowed over this holidays, but I think with that extra time, they're going to polish it some more. They're going to actually get some true feedback on a lot of different stuff, and maybe they can change some stuff. It's not that long, but to me at least, is that it shows me that they are understanding the cadence of the games that they have been putting and toting, and I think that that's just a cool thing. Shattered Space is going to be a big DLC. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play 4 of these games already. So Avowed was always going to be last on the list, but now it does give me some time to choose between, playing through Vessel of Hatred once or twice, then going to Call of Duty, playing that campaign, then going into Indiana Jones to get some, true AAA action, and then going into Shattered Space to kind of get that deep dwelling true RPG experience. I wasn't going to have time for Avowed. So I get what they're doing. It just sucks for the people that was like, people that were focusing in on Avowed more than anything else. So, but this is a jam packed. Look at this. We got South of Midnight coming, Dark Ages, Doom, and then we got Fable next year. Bro, say what y'all want, but Xbox has turned their problem on its head. You hear me? I was stating that this for a very long time, and I guess nobody believed me. I said they have bought enough to put out plenty of games, and y'all will never be dissatisfied. Every time they put a Call of Duty out every year, that's enough to buy Game Pass in itself. But the fact that they are just putting out banger after banger in Game Pass, bro, like, you don't understand that Gears is going to go in there. You don't understand how Halo is going to be affected. You don't understand how you're going to have plenty of things to play throughout the years, and they have enough studios to truly make that show. There is not going to be another year where Microsoft doesn't have a good showing of games. And regardless of how you feel about them being third party or not, Call of Duty is one of their games. So Diablo is going to be one of their games. I'm just saying, man. It's hard to beat it. It's hard to beat the lineup they actually have. It's hard to not see the writing on the wall at this point. And it's worrisome that, a lot of people are still too scared. There's so much going on in the gaming community with Game Informer being closed and like consoles not being like a big part of the messaging anymore. But some changes are actually valuable. And I think that the change to cadence and the ability to make big games has to have come. It had to happen. It had to be made because there is no way to keep up with the level of thirst the gaming community has and the amount of stuff that they can actually put out. There had to be something to kind of streamline their approach and bring some more of a cadence to the gaming community because we were lacking in it in a lot of ways. So regardless of what Sony does or Nintendo does, Xbox will now have the ability to say, we're doing something special as well in the gaming community. And that's going to feel very good when it all hits Game Pass. So, yeah. It sucks now, but that is a crazy problem to have. Too many games? Xbox? Too many? Don't make sense. But it's the reality now. So, I'm just saying. I don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying it's the reality of the situation now. They just got too many games. We got too many games. So, let that be known. Spread it wide and long. Do what you gotta do. But that is hilarious. Anyways, thanks for y'all watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Per usual, let me know if this is a good or bad move. Do you think Game Pass is ruining us all? Let me know because, like I said, with all these changes, I don't know where it's gonna go. But I feel like this is the only really good spotlight we have right now. But let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.